Episode 4 of Takopi's Original Sin, streaming on Crunchyroll and Netflix, plunges deeper into the emotional quagmire of Shizuka's world, with Takopi's naive optimism clashing against the harsh realities of human suffering following the shocking events of Episode 3, where Takopi inadvertently causes Marina's death. This episode shifts focus to the aftermath. Shizuka, grappling with a mix of relief and guilt, is joined by Naoki, a classmate who discovers Marina's body and becomes entangled in the cover-up. The trio Shizuka, Naoki, and Takopi form an uneasy alliance, planning a trip to Tokyo to reunite Shizuka with her dog Chappie. Key moments include Naoki's failed attempt to steal his brother's ring, a poignant scene revealing his own maternal neglect, and Takopi's growing confusion as his happy gadgets fail to mend broken lives. The atmosphere is oppressive, punctuated by fleeting moments of hope, with Enishiya's vibrant yet gritty visuals amplifying the tension between innocence and despair. The animation by Enishiya remains a standout, blending cutesy character designs with raw, visceral depictions of trauma. The fluidity in character movements, particularly Shizuka's subtle shifts in expression during her guilt-tripping of Naoki, conveys emotional depth that rivals Made in Abyss in its Guromo aesthetic. Backgrounds, crafted by Sagako Akura, depicted a decaying urban landscape that mirrors the characters' inner turmoil, though some static shots feel underutilized, missing opportunities for dynamic storytelling. Voice acting is exceptional, with Kurumi Mamiya's Takopi balancing childlike sincerity and creeping doubt, while Reina Ueda's Shizuka delivers a haunting mix of fragility and manipulation. Kanomi Kohara's absence as Marina is felt, but Ananagas's Naoki fills the gap with a trembling vulnerability that grounds the episode's moral ambiguity. The soundtrack, composed by Yoshiaki Fujisawa, weaves playful melodies with dissonant undertones, though the opening theme by Ano occasionally feels too whimsical for the grim narrative. Pacing is deliberate, clocking in at a standard 22 minutes, a relief from the premiere's extended 37-minute runtime. The episode balances quiet character moments with escalating tension, but the Tokyo trip setup feels rushed, leaving some plot threads like Naoki's trauma underexplored. The series excels in portraying the cyclical nature of abuse, much like a silent voice, but risks overloading viewers with relentless tragedy. Compared to Wonder Egg Priority, it handles heavy themes with less abstraction, grounding its pain in stark realism, though it lacks the former's surreal polish. Strengths lie in the nuanced character dynamics and unflinching social commentary, particularly on neglect and bullying. Weaknesses include a tendency to lean on shock value, which may alienate viewers sensitive to graphic content, and a slight over-reliance on Takopi's naivety as a narrative crutch. Episode 4 of Takopi's Original Sin is a gut-wrenching continuation. That's a mess. The series, as bold exploration of childhood trauma, wrapped in deceptively cute visuals, while the animation and voice acting elevate the storytelling. The pacing stumbles slightly in its ambition to juggle multiple emotional arcs. The series' refusal to shy away from dark themes is both its greatest asset and a potential barrier for casual viewers. With only 2 episodes left, I hope director Shinya Ino tightens the narrative focus, balancing despair with glimmers of redemption to avoid the exhaustion that Taisen 5e's manga is known for. This is not a show for the faint-hearted, but for those who can stomach its intensity. It's a masterclass in emotional storytelling, poised to leave a lasting mark on 2025's anime landscape.